Hi there, my name is Corne from Walker's Drumming. Thank you so much for clicking on this link again. This is the 9th part of the 12 parts of Pro Drum Tips for Beginners. And this edition I want to quickly touch on a topic that I think a lot of tutors and drummers, pro or not pro, might neglect. I only found this out through trial and error very late in my career. And this topic is how to hit the drum kit, or the cymbals for that matter. For this purpose, regarding the electric drum kit, the illustration I will try and show as best as possible. Later on with my next 12-part course, I'll switch over to my acoustic drum kit and more defined examples can be shown on the acoustic kit. But for this one, I hope this will help the beginner drummer how to hit the drum kit. And also it will help you if you go back to the first one in how to sit behind the drum kit, how to sit properly, how to hold the sticks. It's a lot of information that you must have to start off right, and that is the purpose of this 12-part Pro Drum Tips for Beginner Drummers. It's not for those professionals out there. There's a lot of great stuff for you guys, but this is just to help the beginners. Right, so I've seen a lot of different setups in my career as well for your angling of your cymbals, the angling of the toms, how the snare drum is placed. I'm briefly going to explain how I set it up and what makes sense for me. Hopefully it does for you as well. The first one that I think is going to be used the most obviously is the snare drum. Right, so when you hit the snare drum, try not to angle it. I'm going to show you quickly. If you've got the obviously too much up, then you're going to hit the side of the snare drum. Okay, that's what it's going to sound like, and you've got to play over like that depending on how high you sit. Okay, so angling the snare drum is important, that the tip of the stick hits the hitting surface basically parallel. Okay, if it hits too much directly on the tip, it will dent your acoustic kit skin. So it must be parallel, and you're going to get your best sound as well hitting like that. Okay, the toms, same way. If your toms are angled too much up like this, you're going to hit the rim. I'll show you as well. Doing it like that, you're going to hit the rim, and it's not going to make a sound. Okay, it's going to make the sound of the rim. So you need to angle it that the stick is parallel with the skin as well. So that means the tom needs to be in the same angle that you sit comfortable hitting it in the center, parallel, not denting it. So as well, try to angle the toms that it's not facing towards one another but towards your chest, so you can hit it nicely. Okay, then the last part is the hi-hat and the cymbals. Okay, very important. I've seen a lot of drummers do this. I'm just going to angle it. They hit the cymbal, I can't see it like that. Check, yeah. They hit the cymbal like this. Now common sense says if you're going to hit like that, it's going to crack at some stage. So try to angle your cymbals when you've got an acoustic kit that you slice it. Okay, so it hits the shoulder of the stick, slicing it. So not directly like that. Same with the ride. If it's angled too much up, you're going to hit the side of the ride cymbal, and it might damage it after a couple of hits as well. Same with the hi-hat. You hit on the tip is for a crisper sound, and for that it's going to be a bit more of a open sound, more rock and roll sound, more of a louder sound that you want to produce. So just make sure that you don't hit skew. It's going to leave dents. Trust me on this, it's going to hit dents. They will leave dents in your drum kit, and you're going to lose tone if it's an acoustic kit. With electric kit, after a while it might damage the mesh, or the pads will wear out faster or quicker than it actually should. So I hope that helps. Always sit nicely. Go back to the first videos. It will help you just to recap on how to sit and how to hold the drumsticks. Thank you so much again for watching. Hook me up with the Dean with my Skype and we can organize for online private lessons as well. I'm Corne from Orcus Drumming. Ciao, bye-bye.